Greetings everyone, welcome to a nice little quick Let's Play. I'm going to play Jalopy. This game, as you can see down here at the bottom, if you can see my little cursor, is version 0.4 pre-alpha. I picked it up on the Steam summer sale for just a couple of bucks. I figured, you know what, sounds kind of cool. Essentially, you take your little hoopty over here on the left. It's based on an actual Eastern Bloc country design called a Trabant or something like that. I don't know. But in here it's called a Ladia 601 Deluxe. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a new game. Thank you for purchasing Jalopy during early access. The game is currently pre-alpha. This means that the core gameplay experience is still changing significantly week to week. I hope you have fun, and please keep in mind that this is a work in progress. Feel free to support any bugs you find over at the Steam forums. Best, Greg, developer. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the tutorial because we get a little story. Oh god, the door just fell off. I just saw that. But wake up. Wake up. Oh, awake, finally. Stay in bed any longer and the day will make fools of us both. This is your uncle. Come now, I have something important to show you. Come, it's just outside. So this game is highly interactable with frickin' everything. You can turn the light off, you can turn the light on, you can open drawers, you can shut drawers, you can screw around the clock, you can knock on doors, you can try handles, you can turn the lights off, turn them on. You can pretty much mess with just about everything in the environment. I love it. So the point of this game, we have a Jalopy ride. Our goal is to drive Uncle there to wherever he needs to go. Now, unfortunately, the game doesn't have very many places we can go. Let me throw these down quick. But it takes place in Eastern Europe during the Soviet bloc just before it fell. Before the Soviet Union collapsed. It is 23rd of June, 1990. It is very early in the morning. Uncle, it is very early. So what we have here is we have a bucket, a washing bucket, which we can wash our car with. We can also take it with us. And we also have a repair kit here, which we will need, and I'm going to go ahead and bring it out over here. Actually, no, I'm just going to leave it where it's at. He will tell us everything we need to know. Uncle, what's his problem? This here is a Leica 601 Deluxe. Something of an engineering legend in the GDR. I guess it's the German Democratic Republic, because we're in East Germany right now. 0 to 60 kilometers per hour in 22.5 seconds, a top speed of 100 kilometers an hour, all at the economical rate of 9 kilometers a liter. That sucks. That is, if we can get it running. Not to worry, I have everything ready. We'll just need to build her an engine, slap on some wheels, fit the passenger side door, and give her a bit of a clean. So let's get started. Fit the replacement door. It's over on top of the scrap pile behind you. If you squint, you'll be able to see it. So we can zoom. Alright, so we gotta climb up this scrap heap. Good lord, there's washers and just all kinds of freaking cars. Why can't we try the station wagon? Heck, that sucker right there looks so freaking awesome. Looks like a gas. Oh, this thing is not very stable. We have a door from another Leica. So let's climb down. Put the door on the car. Boom. Less than elegant, but it's on. Right, now let's fit the engine. If you open the driver's side door, you'll see a black latch. Pull that and we'll release the bonnet. So we're going to open the door. Can you see it? It's the black latch. It should be just under the steering wheel. It's our trunk pole. That's it, you got it. Now open the bonnet and I can walk you through this. Open the hood. So as you can see, she needs an engine. We've got a load of stock parts sat in the garage. Go collect one and I'll walk you through what it does. Alright. So we head back into the garage. Oh, it opens up for us. Look at all gloriousness. So what we have here, we have a battery, a 12-volt lead acid. Shut up! The parts are inside the garage. Go collect one and we can start building the engine. He won't shut up, so I gotta do this quick. 12-volt lead acid automotive battery that supplies electrical energy to the vehicle. Stock ignition coil. A small ignition coil introduces energy from the battery to start the engine. Comes as standard on all Leica 601 Deluxe cars. Okay, these must also affect fuel efficiency. Stock water tank. A small 0.7 liter water tank used to clean the windshield of dirt and grime. Comes as standard in all Leica 601 Deluxe cars. Carburetor. Delivers air and fuel into the engine to generate combustion. Comes as standard in all 601 Deluxe car models. And a stock fuel tank. A small 10 liter fuel tank should be mixed with 2-stroke oil. Air filter. A small air filter used to remove particles from the air and fuel mixture, which also reduces engine wear. So getting a good one of those is very important. Small 2-stroke engine with 2 cylinders. So let's get the engine, air filter, and the carburetor. I'll go ahead and build the engine parts first. That's the engine block you've got there. The core of your Leica setup. The engine block defines core performance of your Leica, including top speed and acceleration. A poorly kept engine block will mean your Leica will struggle to perform. Go ahead, drop into the engine. Boop! Okay, you're holding the air filter, a non-essential component. The air filter isn't necessarily required to run your Leica, but it's a good idea to have one as it will reduce the rate of wear to your engine block. Go ahead, drop it in the engine. Bloop! Right, that's a carburetor, which controls the fuel consumption of the car, which in turn controls how many kilometers per liter you get out of your Leica. A good, well-maintained carburetor will mean you'll use less fuel and can drive further for cheaper. Go ahead, drop it into the engine. Alright, let's get the rest of the parts. The battery's essential. And the ignition coil, but the water tank is not. That's the battery which provides the electrical charge for your Leica. The battery allows you to use lights, the radio, the car ignition, that kind of thing. If your Leica won't start, the first place to check is the battery. Go ahead and drop it in. Boom. That little thing is the ignition coil. The ignition coil channels an electrical charge to start the engine. Ignition coil that's in bad condition may struggle to start the engine. Go ahead and drop it in. Okay. Forgot to start a timer because I'm dumb. Put that there. That's the water tank, which provides water to keep your car windscreen clean from dirt. Keep it in good condition, or it'll start to leak water, and you'll find yourself driving without any vision. Go ahead, drop it into the engine. And it is highly annoying when that happens. Alright, so we've built our car up. Now what are we doing? Uncle, I got everything in the thing. Oh, the fuel tank. I'm dumb. You gotta put gas in the freaking car, you dope. That big lump of metal is the fuel tank, which holds the fuel for your Leica. A few notes on this one. First of all, it's gravity fed, so you'll need to open the bonnet and fill directly to the tank when refueling. Also, your Leica is running a 2-stroke engine. This means you'll want to mix in some oil to the fuel mixture. Failure to mix oil into the fuel will mean the engine won't be lubricated and will wear at an increased rate. Too much oil, though, and you'll start to see performance drop. Keep your fuel tank well maintained. Let it get too beaten up and it will start leaking fuel everywhere. Go ahead, drop it in the engine. Okay, that's everything installed. Good job. Now to fill her up. We're getting nowhere without fuel. There should be a can of fuel, a bottle of water, and a bottle of 2-stroke eel. I didn't get to read it. Fill the car with petrol, oil, and water. Go collect them and I'll walk you through refueling the car. Get rabbit. You can only carry 3 items at once. That's a kind of fuel you're holding there. Use that on the fuel cap to the fuel tank. we just installed, then you'll be able to begin fueling the car. Okay, now we're gonna have a full tank. We'll have a full tank. We'll drop that when you're done with it. Whoa. That's a bottle of two-stroke oil in your hands. You want to add a drop of it to improve the fuel mixture, which affects things like performance and engine wear. A lean mixture will result in a faster car, but with increased wear to the engine. A rich mix will result in the opposite. By using it on the fuel tank of fuel will affect the fuel mixture. I do kind of like a. I'm not done with it, Uncle. A bottle of water. You get the water tank installed, and we can fill it with water. We'll drop that when you're done with it. Yeah, we don't need bottled water. Let's move on to the tires. Okay, let's go about getting some tires on the car. As you can see, we won't get very far without any wheels. Oh, it's up on the blocks. There's a car jack in the garage. Bring it over when we get started. So you want to grab the jack and 2 tires. There's the jack under the car. Now twist the handle. You'll notice you can use the tire iron, but first we'll need to fit the road tires. Go ahead and drop that. Road tires, the axle. I'm like a NASCAR pit crew in this game. Now you can drop the car jack down. And we can do the same for the other side. So we'll put that down, lower it, pick it up. We can hop over the wall, go around the other side, throw it down, twist the handle, grab the other 2 tires, throw that down so it goes back over here and warp. Yeah, certain parts will warp to where they need to go all the time, so you can always find them. Now just fit the road tire to the axle. Boom, boom, that. Tighten her up. Tighten her up. Okay. Now let's see how she runs. I'll be in the car. You may want to load the trunk with any spares left over in the garage. You can never be sure what you'll need on the road. Okay, so you can open the trunk. We'll throw that in there. I want to keep pouring this in. I want a rich fuel mix. Optimal's okay, but I want a rich. Okay, so that is now useless. This, it'll sell for a bit of money. I'm going to throw that in there. Now this is very important, the repair kit. Oh, that is so important. We'll throw that in there too. Actually, we'll bring everything along. Is this going to sell for anything? A buck. I ain't bringing it along. Yeah, but a buck is a buck. You can't refill the oil things, but I can at least take them to a service station. You can sell things. The point of this game is to drive along the roads, sell things, upgrade your car, and just rinse and repeat. And it's actually a lot of fun. Okay, before we set off, let's get familiar with some of the more important components. Here we have the maintenance manual. It will cover the basics of running the car. In there, you'll find information regarding the basic overview of the Leica vehicle, details of your current engine setup, listings of the cargo you're currently carrying, and that sort of thing. You can turn the page by selecting the top corners of each page. Leica Introduction 601 Deluxe. Veriter Leica Fahr. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It is in your interest not to place this manual on the side, but read through to become thoroughly familiar with it. In 1957, the Soviet Union, showing great strength, ambition, and perseverance, launched the first being to orbit the Earth into space. Today, we proudly remember that name by enabling you to traverse the globe with your very own Leica. Your new car, with its distinguished name, shall forever be a faithful companion to you. Within this manual contains instruction and information to help you advise you on your journey you may take. Containing operational instructions, this manual will save you time, aggravation, and money. However, should you need further expert advice, please visit our well-trained customer service organization. These can be found along your route by looking for the structures proudly flying the company name and logo. Like an automobile, work a Automobilwerk. I guess this is also in Germanish. Wishes you a pleasant drive throughout all the fraternal socialist state you may visit. Yep, and I am not pronouncing that. I know I like speaking German. We have a look through this later. For now, go ahead and drop it. Yeah, we don't need to look through that. I can explain everything. Next, you'll need a map. Oh, you have it. This one's important. It allows you to select which route you'll be taking between each destination. As you can see, our first destination is the CSFR border crossing near Dresden. I've marked all the potential routes I know of, including weather conditions and any stop-off points along the route. Go ahead and select one. Well, let's show off some big bad weather. Okay, where's my cursor at? There it is. We'll do Route 1. Now it's raining. And it's loading a route. Once the route has been selected, we are then committed to driving it. Once again, you can turn pages by selecting the top corners. There are pages include your statistics, tracking, and unlocks tracking. Those footsteps, distance driven, all that fun stuff. So look through that later. Go ahead and drop it for now. That goes in the door. And finally, the keys. You just pop them into the ignition, then she's all yours. Thanks, Uncle. Let's shut our door. Hey, you see, there's rain going along the windows. So, controls inside the car. We have a cigarette lighter. We have windshield wipers, which are actually quite comical. They don't wear out. The one on the right will sometimes get stuck. It's kind of funny. Alright, turn that off. We have headlights. We have hazard lights. That's a defroster, but that's not working yet. We have a radio. We can roll down our window, and then we can adjust our mirror. We can put down the sun visor. Well, we're supposed to be able to adjust that mirror. There's actually an inside light we can hit. Interior lighting. Let's roll that back down. Alright, let's cut that off for now. Now, if you turn on the radio, you can adjust the volume, and then Uncle gets mad. Sometimes. Yeah, isn't it loud enough? Thank you. So Uncle's a potty pooper. So, we crank up the ignition, you hit the handbrake, there's your WASD. We're going to turn on our windshield wipers. Oh, that one got stuck. And they do work. Ish. And shut up. And we're off. And so our journey begins. Head towards Dresden. We'll be traveling the autobahns for the first part. This should give you a chance to get to grips with the lake. So we're on the Autobahn with a car that can't even do 60 miles an hour. So our acceleration is going to be kind of meh because I got a rich oil mixture in the engine, but that's okay. Let's turn this off because we're inside a thing here. And our journey begins, everyone. Now the game currently only has 2 stages that we can do, which is this first route and then the second route, and then we get to the third town, and then it's done. Because the routes end at a town. Now you want to keep an eye on the sides of the road because there's loot to be had. And loot is a very important thing. Because that's how we get extra money to upgrade our car. And one thing I really want to buy is not just so much a new engine, but I really want to buy a luggage rack for the top, because that allows me to carry almost twice as much loot. So I'll go through our journey with you. We're heading towards Dresden, so we can cross the border into the Czechoslovak Socialist Republic. No, wait, that sounds right. Didn't they change the name recently? What was it? And Uncle will be talking throughout the journey. But this game has a very cool art style. I like it. And, it's fun. I mean, I've played this a few times. I mean, every time you play it, it's something different. It was the Czechoslovak Federation, Federative Republic. 40 years now. A wall falls over the divide, changed to the name. I hope the fact that they dropped the socialist doesn't... Ooh. Okay, I haven't seen this before. Doesn't affect our passage. Boy, I smacked right into that. Yeah, you can damage your car to the point where it won't run, and then you gotta go get it repaired, and it's... oh... I haven't seen that, so this is something new. I mean, every time I've driven out, for the most part, I see new stuff. Like, I haven't seen a blocked off exit ramp. Oh, and then see, here's the problem with the engine. I mean, we're struggling to get up a frickin' hill on the Autobahn. That is not cool. If you don't know anything about the Autobahn is the fastest road network in the world. And that is because there's no speed limit on most of it. And how you drive the Autobahn is very simple. If you're traveling on the Autobahn, you stay in the right lane. Get to the petrol station if we turn off here. It would be a good idea to stop for fuel. I agree, Uncle. Alright, so we're at our first gas station. Alright, shut the car off. Turn that off. Let's open the hood. There's going to be gas in it. Open that, grab your gas can thing, or your pump, fill her up. Now, if you notice something, the gate shuts when you fill up for fuel. You don't get to leave until you pay. Otherwise, a commissar will come out and shoot you in the back of the head. So, we've got $100, or whatever kind of money this is, I don't know. Hey there, you're looking a little lost. Just pick whatever you need off the shelves and place it through this window. When you have everything you need, you can pay by using your wallet. So, they have repair kits, which we don't need. We already have one. We have spare tires, which we'll never need because for some... as the current game is now, you don't need spare tires. So, $3 on fuel. And if you ever drop your wallet, whew, it goes right back into the glove box of the car. Oh, now it's getting laid out. Okay. Alright, Uncle, you ready? Let's go. Yeah, you either click the steering wheel or the handbrake to release it. Get the car moving. Now, getting out of here is a bit tricky. Back up. Oh, don't run into stuff now. There we go. And we're off. Oh yeah, cigarette lighter, you can hit it. It'll go in, and then it'll pop out, and you can't do anything else with it. But it's there. You can do stuff with it. Well, we haven't found any crates yet. I know I did this journey the other way around many years ago. And when I was much younger, it didn't escape me so easily. The world was a lot less turbulent back then. You usually want to keep your eyes on the right side of the road. That's usually where boxes show up. I imagine one will probably show up here pretty soon. Hopefully we don't find a locked one. Whoa! I'm hydroplaning. Okay, we're done. Wow. Freaking hydroplaning. You don't watch out for puddles. I remember there was a destroyed bridge in this Jalopy. It crossed all the way over from Hungary, but no one ever could use it. I wonder if they ever rebuilt that. I heard that a bridge that crosses over the... oh, there's a box. The Bufors was a sight. Must be. Turkey must be so different now. Okay, so what we gotta do, we gotta hurry. Because we gotta grab this box, and it's a locked box. We can't open that unless we have a crowbar. Shit. Get the crap out of there. Throw that down. That should be good. Actually, should fit in there. It's gonna fit. good. Yeah. So far the traffic in this game doesn't have very good AI. They plow right into you. Alright, let's go. Yeah, big crate box like that ought to have some goodies in it, but I gotta buy a crowbar in order to open it. And all I can do is hope and pray that I'm gonna find a crowbar in the next town. Oh, we found another box. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Yeah, you hit me, god dang it! You non-driving, sorry piece of garbage. You shut up back there! Hey, not my fault you don't know how to friggin' drive. Alright, so we'll go ahead and use this and repair. And you can do 3 repairs with a repair kit, and then you gotta go. Oh, I dropped that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good. I prevented us from getting a penalty. You'll get a penalty if they hit your car. So if they hit me, and then I get fined for it. Alright, we're leaving him in the dust. That's why I stood in front of him. I was like, you're not hitting my car, you're gonna hit me. With the border, I've got all the paperwork sorted here. Oh, mercy. The border, okay. Shouldn't need to worry. Just make sure we're not trying to take any banned goods across the border. Yeah, that's important. If you're taking illegal stuff across the border. Oh, good lord. There is so much stuff. Okay, you know what? We're gonna empty these boxes out. Open the trunk, god dang it. I had it there for a second. Oh, these are 2 locked boxes. God, jeez. Why can't open that up? There. Something's not right. Yeah, he's gonna shut the engine off. He's gonna waste fuel. There we go. Alright, now. There we go. We gotta click on the tape. Open it up. Ooh, cigarettes. Those usually sell pretty good. Shut up, I'm organizing stuff in my car. Come on, game. Quit being fussy. There we go. You shut up back there! Alright, so we got 2 locked crates. I doubt I can fit this in there. Even though I could put it in the wheel well, but the game won't let me, so screw it. I was at least able to pick up another box. Just all I can do is hope and pray that we find a crowbar in the next town, because this is a lot of loot and I don't want to lose it. I want to be able to do something with it. But we should be getting pretty close to the next town. Usually there's a roundabout and then you're there and boom. Oh. The game didn't show off usually the early things you find when you take off. Oh, there wasn't a roundabout. It just went straight on the road. Usually there's roundabouts in the middle of the Autobahn, which doesn't make any sense. But, oh, no, here's one. There's the town. You get straight for the motel and get a room for the night. We'll cross the CFR tomorrow morning. No, Uncle. We're going shopping first. Because I have faint loot to sell. And you do have to abide by traffic laws for the most part. But not stop signs. Stop signs, you just kind of go, whatever. Oh, there's the motel. There's the motel. Park outside the front. Not yet, god dang it. We're going shopping first. Just have to find the gas station. The frig is a gas. Okay, good. We got the green light. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, this intersection. There we go. Pull up to here. Turn off that. Trunk lid. Open the door. And now, this is why I want to leave it in the box, because now I gotta unpack everything myself. It's annoying. Oh, these things ain't selling for crap. They're 50% off. They have a crowbar. This will more than make up for it. Okay, so I'll go ahead and bring the crate in here. Crates. Unload them in front of the counter. That way I can just open them up right here. Well, this is going to be a nice little money run. We're not going to get squat out of these right now, but it doesn't really matter. Actually, you know what? I'm keeping these in the car. We're going to sell these later. Cancel that sale. Yeah, you pull that little lever and you cancel the transaction. We're going to sell these somewhere where we're actually going to get some money out of them, because if we're selling them when they're 50% off, then it doesn't do squat for us. Uncle, open your door. Give me the wallet. Crowbar. Should only be 25 bucks, right? Oh, throw that down. Oh, it's 30 bucks. It'll more than pay itself off. That is probably the most important piece of equipment in the game. It's a crowbar. Because then you can open up all the loots. Okay. Put it down, get the crowbar. Box, the crowbar down, the box down over here. Just get over the little thing, pop it loose, put it down. We have some wine. Oh, this is going to sell for much. Look at this, 98 bucks a pop. Wow. Is this another wine box? No, but it's full of sausages. How are the sausages? Okay, they're 25% off. I can go ahead and sell these here. That's fine. Besides, they don't sell for a whole lot anyways. Best just go ahead and get rid of them. We hit the jackpot, baby. Come here. Glorious, glorious crowbar. You get in the trunk. Let's shut the trunk. Now. Go ahead and refuel the tank. Huh. The oil mixture is reducing. I used to not do that. Is there anything? Oh man, they don't have any spare parts in here. Ooh boy, where'd that come from? I'm rich, sucker. 375 bucks. Let's go buy some upgrades. Give me that luggage rack. I can afford that now. Okay. Shut the hood. Jump back in. So we're going to take a left. No, wait, we came from that way. Screw it. We'll just drive right along there. Now, where is the dealership? Because that sells parts. Well, we'll look for it in the morning. We'll actually be able to see. Let's go ahead and pull in for the night. I'll call that a video. Okay, good. Let's go check in. We'll need the wallet. Just come over here. 20 bucks a night. Welcome. You'll be staying with us tonight. It's $20 for the room. This is important. Pharmaceuticals banned in CFR. Don't bring medicine across the border and you won't get fined. You'll be staying in room 1A. It's just down the hall. Walking away. We kindly ask you not to disturb the other guests during your stay. I'll be in the room if you need me. Okay, so we got 1A. 1A is right here. Put the key in the door. Open the door. And there's all kinds of things you can do. You can open up cabinets and drawers. Flush the toilet. Open up the wardrobe. There's never anything in those things just as of yet. And we click this and we go to sleep. Good night. _24th of June, 1990. On the route from the Czech Republic to Hungary. And with that, we will end. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.